Hello everybody! So firstly, Happy New Year! It is the first video of 2026 on this channel. My other channel's daily videos, but I've already been like, oh, what should I do for 2026, regarding my collections and stuff. I'm almost thinking about infiltrating another room in this house and making one whole room possibly completely Lego Friends Heart Lake City, like only Lego Friends related stuff, because I have so much Lego Friends shit. Just get rid of all my Lego Friends stuff out of this room and into another room. This room would be like half empty, dead ass. But anyway, don't let my spouse know about that. Don't let my spouse know about that. Don't tell him. He has the garage. He's got his motorcycles and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to put my Lego stuff in the garage, I don't want it to get too cold or too hot for some of these sets. Anyway, today we are going to be opening this beautiful Hisuian Zorua and Hisuian Zoroark figure from the Pokemon Center. It's from this brand called Craftsmanship Kotobukiya? Is it Kotobukiya? I don't know. Apparently, it's a pretty well-known brand for their very high-quality figures. I don't have very many super high-quality Pokemon figures, so I've just been super excited to open this up. So let's go ahead and take a nice closer look at this thing. Look at that beauty, bro. Really excited to open this because this has so much foam and stuff around it, which is great because it means the figure itself is protected. But I haven't been able to actually get a closer look at this, of course. On the sides, you do have the nice Hisuian Pokeballs. Man, freaking Legends of Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game, bro. Anyway, there's that craftsmanship. Kotobukiya. Like I said, apparently it's a pretty well-known and pretty popular figure-making brand. We have our nice little pictures of what it looks like on the inside here. I really am just a very big Hisui fan, Hisuian Zoroark fan especially. I even have a scroll in my master bedroom that my spouse is forced to stare at when he sleeps of Hisuian Zoroark and Zorua. This is the beautiful art on the very top of the box here. This is one of the main reasons why I haven't wanted to just tear open into the box like I usually do. I want to open it carefully and actually preserve that as neat as I can. Just don't really want to damage that nice art on the top there. That's what it looks like right inside the box there. Wow, this box is so big compared to the actual figure. Although the figure is really big, the box is just extra big. That is what it looks like, just in that plastic casing there. Holy, I mean, this really does have some decent amount of weight to it. God damn, this is gonna look good. Okay. Oh, shit, this is taped up too. This is like the most secure I've ever seen a figure wrapped up. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so nice. Holy crap, dude. Okay. Holy crap. Oh my god. That is so freaking beautiful, dude. The individual strands of hair on Zoroark. Oh, man. The detail here is just absolutely insane. It's so smooth. Everything looks so freaking perfect. I changed the lighting setting a little bit just so you can get more of the true colors of this thing. It is so freaking pretty, man. And Zorua's expression. I love the Hisuian Zorua, dude. The regular Zorua just looks like a feisty little shit, and then this one just looks like, oh, I'm just a little guy. Even Zorua has these, like, long strands of hair there. Oh, even the back. Look at the back. You can see all that detail, and everything just looks so freaking smooth, dude. Like, there is no issue, absolutely no issue with, like, the paint job. Just look at that face. It just looks perfect, absolutely perfect. And the gradient in the hair from the white to the pink to the red. The base of the figure is definitely not as perfect looking, maybe, as the rest, but it's still a really, really nice base for a figure. Usually the bases are kind of sloppy, when it comes to figures. They're not really thinking about it, so this does have a lot more detail than the average one. I just found out that this figure is $200. Actually, I think maybe my spouse told me that, but I think when I looked back on the website, I was like, nah, it's not actually that much. Yes, it is. It's $200. For $200, you definitely want to at least expect something of this quality, like at the very least, I would say. I also noticed this brand had a lot of other like anime characters and stuff, and they seem to look really good too. So I guess they only do just the highest quality stuff. It really is flawless. Like I have a ton of figures, lots of Pokemon ones too, and even the nice ones, even like the brand name ones, they usually still have a little bit, at least, of some flaw, a little bit of a paint flaw or whatever, and I usually choose to ignore it, you know. This truly is just obviously takes the #1 spot. I don't have a single other figure, even outside of Pokemon, that comes close to this beautiful quality we have here. $200! Damn! Okay, well, goddamn, he looks freaking sexy, bro. If I were a Pokemon, I would love to look like a Hisuian Zoroark. So, firstly, for all the Pokemon fans, thank you so much for watching my quick little review, unboxing of the Hisuian Zoroark Zorua figure. For the LEGO fans, I just wanted to quickly show you. I got these. God, this is so embarrassing. See, when I got these the other day, it was when it was like, ding, why am I fixated on Lego Friends? I have no idea why. I'm not actually going to be using these backpacks, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm going to be using my Sonic backpack. I'm not a child. But there was this old Lego Friends poly bag that I got, I think from 2014. It came with this little hammock, came with a few other little pieces of cloth too, for like an outdoor picnic situation. But what's excellent is it came with these Lego Friends postcards. So the first one here is old Olivia and Mia with a little horse. We have Olivia, Andrea, and Emma there. And then we have Stephanie and Andrea right there. And literally they are just postcards. And I love getting Lego stuff that is not actual Lego. Not just the bricks and the studs, you know. Random stuff like this. I'm like, I love it. But at the same time, I'm like, this is really weird. I think especially with Lego original themes like Friends, Ninjago and stuff. I see it a lot with Ninjago too. Sometimes they come out with some random stuff. And like, I didn't know this existed. I also got a 2012 poly bag that contained just this Lego Friends signage here. This is not printed, but it also was a sticker that was already on here, which I believe we've seen before. I think I remember like a really old Friends set that had the same thing. And that was from this poly bag. Came out 2012, literally year 1 of Friends. I'm pretty sure the signage was something that they passed out for free at Lego stores and maybe other toy stores, just because it was year 1 of Lego Friends, and I think Lego wanted to introduce kids to this theme. I don't know how cool this is, but like at least you got the main characters and like the theme logo and stuff on there, so it's like you're forced to remember. But as far as kind of fixating on Lego Friends, I don't freaking know how that happened, because it started in 2012. I started high school in 2012. I was not at all the demographic. I was, you know, originally into Bionicle. I think I've said that like a million times. And then in 2014, I got really heavily back into Lego through Lego Minecraft. So Friends was completely out of the picture. I didn't know it existed until quite a bit after it started. I think I just like this idea of this perfect, colorful utopia. Because I think if we didn't have Lego Friends, I might have latched on to Lego City. But Lego City is a very violent city. We have a lot of crime. We have a lot of cops on every corner. They're waiting for you to do something bad. But then you have Heart Lake City, the Lego Friends world, where it's kind of like Lego City, but like no crime, which is amazing. And everything is colorful, everything is rainbow. I think that's the kind of world that we should try to build. That's the world that I would love to live in, of course. So anyway, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I'll definitely be posting some more videos, especially with like the new Lego Friends stuff. I definitely have a lot more videos that I want to post here, so I will see you again soon. Bye!